Hey YouTube, hey Twitch. Oh, I'm getting feedback. Okay, everyone can you hear me okay? I was hearing myself there. I'm gonna check my stream on my end. Hello, hello. Hey, what's up, Emil? Yeah, I can. Okay, the stream is okay. Let's go. Sorry about that, guys. I had monitoring on, and I thought I had an echo, so I don't think I have an echo. Okay, Emil, what's going on? Hi, Ethan. Have fun with the stream. Thank you so much. And Kira on Twitch. Good evening, Twitch friendos and YouTube friendos. Thank you so much, Kira, for stopping by. We got a situation on our hands right away, so we gotta fix this. The volcano cracked open, and I did not realize. So Chip is like on the ball here to get this fixed, because otherwise these power banks are not going to have a great time if this starts getting steam here. So Foamy says, YouTube sounded fine to me. Chip, please do not build yourself in. I need you on this side. All right, please, whatever you do. Oh, that's okay. It's gonna start happening. All right, so I need these relocated ASAP. Let's do that on relocate high alert, and we'll do. Dude, I just asked. Okay, you can still get there. All right, cool. You have to move. You have to move. Thank you. Please move. Okay. Well. All right. Well, you just lost all your power bank. Well, you lost. All right. Please, you have to move these power banks. Like today. Oh. Hey, Foamy, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. As you can see, a little bit of a hectic start here. Okay, let's move this one. That looks not great. No, and I can't even I can't even go back if I wanted to. Hey, what's up, Highborn? Jace, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's not the best situation. So I'll explain the situation as soon as oh no, as soon as I get everything situated here. I think I got one more. Okay, I think I can save most of them. I can always build more. It's the heat I'm kind of concerned about. I don't. So welcome everyone. I had no time. I can't even go back because I was using this save file to record a video to finish the rocket video, and so all my autosaves overrode each other. So this is literally where I loaded this game. and I opened it to, oh my goodness, please. And I opened it to the volcano being broken. And I'll explain why it's broken in a second. Okay, let's get this done so the steam is closed off. And then I guess the next order of business is to plug this up. Do I have dirt here? Do I have dirt or... oops, that's not what I meant. Temp shift plate out of dirt or coal. Let's see. What do we got? We got igneous rock, granite, sedimentary rock. I know it doesn't look like we have anything. Okay, so what? Anyways, I don't know what you're doing there. You can just stop that. No, I don't. You can't go on break now. You have to keep going. I need you to keep going, bro. Please. You can go on break later. Okay, what's that yellow alert? Take all that off. So things should be okay. I need to mop this up. I think the best thing to do right now is just put mesh tiles there so I don't have water on it to begin with. But, okay. I should have probably done that at the start. You know what? I might be able to save a lot of that if I just put mesh tiles, if I just go back. But it's fine. It's fine now. We'll live with the consequences of our actions. Okay, so... welcome everybody. Yeah, actually Foamy has it there. Should replace the tiles with mesh to be quick and allow the water to drain. No water or batteries are not a good mix. They are not indeed. I was just putting mesh near the charger. Yep, so we're gonna do that and not have that happen again. Welcome to the stream, everyone. So what happened there? So, okay, like I said, I was using this save to record on for my next video, which will be coming out tomorrow. I know I said Tuesday, but it took longer than anticipated. I put a lot of work into the editing, so it took longer than anticipated, which is fine. It's gonna be good. I'm happy with it. But so I didn't even have any save files to go back on to like try to revert this from happening. That's okay. It wasn't a colossal big deal breaker. I just have to get these finished now. And so I played a lot of cycles off stream, since the last time I streamed, and I wanted to get more work done on this asteroid. So quite a lot of progress made here. I realized that the easiest way to deal with this situation, instead of having duplicates here, is just to land rovers here. So that's what I'm going to do. Rovers are the easiest solution for this. I don't have to like watch them, and they're not going to sit in the lava or do weird stuff like that. Yes, they are going to struggle a little bit with building infrastructure and whatnot, but I think the proper trajectory to go today is to get the tree. Where's the tree one? Do I not have the tree one unlocked? Well, I need to get the angry tree unlocked. So I think is it gas or is it no, I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one. That's the gassy moo. I'm pretty sure this is the one with the tree. Or is it that one? I need the sap tree unlocked. It's got to be one of those two. It's definitely not a radial. It's not. I guess it could be this one. I forgot which one it is. To be honest, tungsten, nectar, icy nectar. It's not these because I have these ones. So, anyways, I want to get the sap tree unlocked because this is just gonna take forever, and I can just send rovers there. So, anyways, that's the situation. As Akira says, all right, I was lurking in Echo's stream. Apparently, he's thinking of branching away from Ani. I was surprised, to be honest. Is Echo Ridge? He's pretty big, right? I can't remember. I don't watch all the Ani YouTubers, so I'm not sure if he is. I think he has like 80,000 subs or something, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? It kind of happens with everyone over time. You know, maybe they get bored of the game or whatever, or they need a break. It's all right. It's all right to do that, to branch away, right? But if that's what they want to do, then more power to them. Echo Ridge is a big Ani player. Okay, got it. So yeah, I'm not too familiar. You guys, if you guys have been following me a little bit, you know that I'm mostly a follower of like Francis John and CG Fungus. I don't think they stream. I know Francis has started uploading recently, but I don't think he streams. So I'm not too familiar with everybody in the Ani space, but I have heard of Echo before. I always get Echo confused with. There's another one who people have mentioned in the chat before. There's Echo and. I forgot. I'm so sorry for if if they catch wind of this. It's nothing personal. I'm just terrible with names. But it's someone who gets recommended quite often. I understand the situation. Honestly, I'm branching off DBD myself. I want to do several different things. No, it's not Too Legit. I have no idea who Too Legit City is. It's he does a lot of shorts. Starts with an E as well, I believe. Does a lot of short videos on Ani, not so much long form content. And I believe he has an accent, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, I always was Francis John and CG Fungus. Oh, and Magnet, but he doesn't stream. Magnet kind of comes and goes as he pleases as well. Magnet is my favorite, to be honest. But Francis John and it's just one of those things where you don't always have time to see everybody, right? So you kind of pick your lane. Oh, is it Luma? I think it might be Luma. I've heard of Luma as well. Anyways, I apologize if any of those people catch wind of me not knowing their names. It's just, I'm first of all, I'm terrible with names, and like everyone has their lane, right? That they stay in. So I'm totally cool with whichever, whoever is whoever is like around and whatever. I don't know. I don't even know what I was talking about there. But anyways, cool. No, but Echo, if that's what they want to do, then it's sometimes it's a good idea to take a break. I know Magnet takes large breaks as well. He kind of goes a couple years or I don't know, a couple months, I think, without making a new video. I don't know when his last video was, but that sometimes happens. Anyways, let's see here. So this situation has been fixed. This is still not ideal. It's a little bit hot here because of the steam, but this is working fine now. Let me make some more power banks because we did... Actually, we have 14. We don't need any more. We have gear bomb and we have no... Oh, we have lots of hydrogen. We have... Everything is good. We got... We don't really have... We have lots of oxygen. We don't have any water, but that's okay. The gear bomb, I probably... Yeah, I probably should keep that on infinite. Let's just mop this up, so just in case we drop a battery somewhere. And then this, I wanted all these things swept, so... No, it wasn't Engineer Troy. It might have been Luma. But anyways, there's someone else who is frequently mentioned. If I find their... Let me see. Let me just look them up. Now I kind of want to give them credit where credit is due for. Funny. No, I don't. Maybe it was Luma. Oh, it's Irissa. Okay, yeah, Irissa Plays. Yes. Is that his name? Irissa Plays. Someone just mentioned in the chat. Yes, that's the one. Yeah, he gets recommended a lot. I've actually seen my elbow pad. I seen a lot of his shorts, so I like him. Yeah. And again, apologies for for the terrible Irissa Gaming. Okay, that's the one. All right. I know Iris. I know it started with an E, and I knew it was like E something, and they do shorts, I think. Anyways, yeah, I like him as well. He's they're all. I mean, those guys are obviously they're more well versed at the game than I am. Versus, I like to just kind of. I consider myself to be a hardcore casual or sort of like the unexceptional Ani gamer, right? Like I'm not doing anything fancy here. I'm just kind of getting through the game and showing people how to get through the game if you're at that stage. And I'm grateful for the people who watch me that are not like new players as well. So obviously everyone has their own appeal, right? But as you can tell by my rockets that you can tell by my rockets, I'm not out here trying to impress with the best rocket design, right? Like what, Hassan, what are you doing in there? I'm just trying to have a good time and get through the game, right? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Kira. I appreciate that. No, everyone has their own thing, right? But it's okay. I think that's what makes the community great, is that there's so many people still this far into the game's life cycle that are still making content. So, anyways, okay. So sorry, I got really distracted there. This is what I want to do today. I want to get rid of this. Okay, yeah, we're on full speed here. I want to get a mission going. I probably don't need. Do I need a second? I don't think I need a second liquid fuel tank. We'll see. Let's go back to here, Kuroda. Okay, so I want to send some rovers. Let's see how many I can fit on here. Rover. Research, cargo. I wish this was alphabetical. It really messes with me that the fact that it's not. Okay, I think I can fit one rover, which is kind of unfortunate because of this. I could delete this and send the pilot. I think I will do that because I want to send 2 rovers, come back, and then do whatever. Anyways, I gotta get my Eska. I need to get my Eska tonight. I look like a floating head. Let me just sit up in my chair a bit. I was sort of leaning back there. Okay, we're gonna get 2 rovers ready to go. Anyways, how is everyone in chat tonight? Sorry, we had a really hectic start there. So, how is everyone? How's Kira? How are you? Highborn Jace, what's going on? Foamy, thank you for joining tonight as well. And Emil came in during the intro and said hello. I hope you guys are doing well. We're gonna play about same as usual for a Wednesday, about 2 hours or so, maybe 2.5. Try to get the other asteroid, and also. Also, I need to get, let's go to orbit on that one. These things they should be loaded pretty soon here. And then let's go get Sunyar, our pilot. We're going to summon Sunyar pretty soon here. Whoa, what's going on? Why is this? Oh, that's water. Okay, I thought it was hydrogen just flowing. Actually, I don't. These can be locked. I don't need those to be open. Good. Thank you, says Jace. Kira says, debating if I should restart my stream colony or if I should just tear a lot of it down to reform with what I've learned from my solo colony. Honestly, it's a lot of work to tear it down. And during that transition phase of tearing it down, it's very easy to lose the colony or to come to the, become on the brink of losing your colony. I almost think it's not worth it to tear it down and to start over. I think really the play is to if you're intent on not completing that gameplay, then just start a new one. I will say though, I think that the best thing, oh, I should have changed the nose cone. I could add another one probably. I will say that the best thing you could possibly do if you are intent on like closing it down or starting over is most likely to either play on the same seed again if you enjoy that seed, or look up a seed on what's it called, mapsnotincluded.org, because then you can play, like if you're new at the game, I don't know what, like exactly what your like skill level is or experience level is, Kira, but if you play on the same asteroid that you already want to restart, or if you're in a situation where you just want to play and get a map that you already know where everything is, you will learn a lot more because you'll be able to you will able to be assured that you're going to get a water source to make sure that your colony survives, essentially, right? So it's really hard to survive if you're new at the game because you're kind of blind as it is, because you don't know what you're doing, like how to get far enough into the game, right? And then at the same time, you're going to have issues like you don't know, you need water, you need cooling. If you can just have an asteroid where at least you can find a cool slush geyser, that will solve a lot of your problems early on, so you can get farther in the game, and then you can encounter things like the metal refinery and industrial bricks and aqua tuner cooling. You can get to those parts and you can learn that. So it's almost one of those like chicken or the egg scenarios, right? Where okay, you can get to that point naturally in the game, and then without knowing where the cool slush geyser is or whatever. But then there's like, it takes so long to build an aqua tuner setup or a metal refinery setup or an industrial brick when you're a new player that it's almost detrimental to your colony to go through that process in and of itself. So if you can just secure water because you know where it is, then it makes it a lot easier to tackle those big builds that are going to really propel your colony into the mid game and beyond. And that's what I mean by chicken and egg scenario. Like if you could have the water source to begin with and the cooling to begin with, then you can work on these massive builds without having to have your colony go stagnant for like 30 to 50 builds, depending on how long it takes you as like a more of a new player, right? So I always recommend, that was like one of my biggest recommendations, is always either play on the same asteroid that you just failed on, or you just pick one where you kind of know everything is. Anyway, sorry to let me get this one going as well. So we want to explore. Well, we're gonna land. Actually, we're gonna take this thing out. This should have nothing on it. Let's see here. Akira says being able to know where all your vents are is nice, as well as biomes. Yes, exactly. So like if you know where the cold biome is, you know which way you have to dig in order to get your first metal refinery or your first plastic polymer press set up or whatever, right? And you know what kind of challenges you're going to have to get down to your oil biome to get your first bit of oil. So then you can focus more on building the infrastructure instead of trying to focus on exploration, which can take a lot of time in the early game for a new player, especially when you're not sure like what the next failure of your colony might be, right? So it's one of those things where it's one of those things where I really think it helps your colony out if you don't mind don't mind going through that process. Let's get some trailblazers here. I want to land on a new planet. Where's the trailblazer? There's got to be a mod to make this alphabetical. I will never figure out. I need this to be out of steel as well. Hopefully, yes, it's steel. So Trailblazer, and basic nose cone. I was using for a while there. I was using the True Tiles mod off stream, and I did record the video with the True Tiles mod on. But I had so many crashes with it. I'm not sure if it's worth keeping it on. So I'm just for the stream. I just kept it off. Not a big deal. We're just gonna play without it. Okay, so I need to get to the sap. I forgot which one the sap is on. Is it this one? It could be this one. It looks like it might be here. Although it looks pretty cold here. Freezio. Oh, it's not Freezio. It's not this one, obviously. The only other one it could be is this is the prime. This is like a I don't know what this one is. I know. Anyways, we're just gonna land on this one and get this guy here. And try to get this one. Otherwise, it will be that. Maybe. Oh no! I think it is this one. I think it is the gassy one. True Tiles is having a bug patch. Well, the patch is live, I believe, on the GitHub. But I don't want to like. I'm just too lazy to go through the GitHub the manual update process. To be honest with you, so I'm just waiting for like to get pushed to Steam or whatever. Ever since the Unity update that happened, it's been a little bit buggy. So. For me, anyway, I don't know. Hopefully, it's not for other people, but for me, it has been. So I'm just gonna, just kind of living with it for the time being. Who else can I put here on this rocket? So, by the way, I have to put Watt Demian back. Oh no, Chip should go here. Chip can go back here and get his brakes back. And then I want to get maybe Stella. I think Stella would be a good pilot. So we'll put Stella on. Either one of the Stellas I think will work just fine on here, and then we'll send them all. Jay says, I love the True Tiles mod. It is so awesome. I love using True Tiles mod. It is a beautiful, beautiful mod. I really wish that was just part of the game. I really wish that the blueprints, by the way, let's do some blueprints. I really wish that this offered basically the same, nice, a faint purple water cooler that offered the same tile. I already have that one. That's pretty cool though. Oh, nice. I have that one too, but this is a really good 3 nifties. That's really good. I really wish that they had more blueprints just naturally in the blueprint section. Okay, let's get this crew on board and then get them going to. This one's gonna go to. Let's see what this one is. Okay, it might not be this one. There's no other planets anywhere, so they're all pretty close. I got pretty lucky on this seed with having all these planetoids really close to my base. Like some of them are, if I remember correctly, are like way out here on other asteroids. So let's get the space farther destination going. We should have lots of oxygen here. We have 6,000 kilograms of oxygen, so we're good. And like I said, guys, I'm not sure. I can't remember which one the sap is on. So instead of looking it up and just, I have to land on all of them anyways, so it doesn't matter. Let's just go for the gassy moo one. Since it's, I don't know, I like that one. And and let's go. Launch. All the pilots are on board, I think. Yep, here we go. Boom. All right, there we go. You will bet it's the prehistoric. It might be the prehistoric. Because I don't remember it, I don't remember it being on the gassy moo one, and I don't remember being on the frozen one. But the prehistoric planet is not one that I visited before, because the last time I played the space game this far, that wasn't in the rotation, the prehistoric planetoid. So you might be right. I think I'm inclined to change trajectory and to go towards the prehistoric, because now that you've said that. I'm almost certain you're right because of that. Just kind of eliminating other possibilities. But we'll see. We'll see. As Akira says, I work off workshop myself. I wish you could find blueprints. A little gotcha system isn't my thing. Yeah, I mean, you know what? I saw that the creator of the True Tiles mod did update everybody. Like, hey, you can go on the GitHub, and that's fine. It's just not my thing to do that. That's all. I'm just too lazy to do that. So, anyways, let's get this. Keep digging out. I don't mind. I just wish it wasn't as slow. Yeah, sometimes it's weird, right? Like most of the mods, they got updated pretty quickly, especially since it was like a huge patch that happened, but or at least a huge patch in terms of like the back end, I believe. But yeah, everything else seemed to go pretty quick except for a few mods. So it's all right. It's what it is. Not a big deal for me. I can play without it for the time being. Obviously, it's not ideal, but it's okay. So let's keep going over here. Maybe make some ladders going up this way. We're gonna. I already messed it up. Whatever. Well, you know what? We'll just boom right across. He needs something to do anyway here, right? So we'll get him. We'll get him working. Actually, this is probably preferred because at least this way they can bust through there a lot easier. What I don't want to have happen is to actually do too many digs here and then fall through the floor or whatever. So we'll just do that. Hey, what's up, Chewy? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I haven't seen you streaming as much lately, Chewy. How's everything going? I think I saw you come online the other day. Was it yesterday or today? But haven't seen any pop-ups as much lately. How are you? Thank you, Dave, for the sip of Esca. Hello, welcome to the stream, Dave. Right, David. My bad, David. That hit the spot. Thank you, David. Hydrate or dehydrate? No, dihydrate. Sorry, dihydrate. That sounds like a duplicate phrase. Okay. We got gear bomb, power banks, everything's good, and Freeziol. I don't need to have the extreme digger. Come on, game. Even though the saving has improved since the new CPU, it's still. I still wish maybe I gotta get that mod just to make it faster. By the way, I'm using the mod now. I think Foamy was the one that suggested this. A couple people have suggested this in general, but I'm using the mod now finally to tell me my overall decor in the area. Yes, it did take me that long to finally get it installed. So it was so 500 decor in, well, actually they can't float, so they would be down here. So 300 and some odd decor down here, 520 something. Yeah, pretty good decor in this space. Let's see, are we in orbit yet? Yes, we are. Okay, let's deploy the rovers. Oh no, I can't deploy the rovers here. They can. Oh, I can't even deploy them anywhere, I don't think. I can deploy them here, but are they going to get back up? I have to put them in the lava. I feel so bad. Oh, I can put them here, but then they can't get down. Oh, that sucks. I did not prepare well for this. I don't know why. Oh, because the ladder melted. That's why I don't have a ladder here. I know I can use the ladder. But anyways, I guess it's going to have to go in the lava, unfortunately. Let's just get him out of here really quick. He should go for that one immediately if he can get out. Please start moving. Please tell me you can get up here. Okay, listen. I need you to do something. I need you to come up here and start working. Can you not get out of here? Oh no. Seriously? You can't just jump? Oh, because you're in liquid. Okay, so that one's done. Oh, I didn't think this out. It's not. It's made out of steel, so it's not too warm. It's in liquid. It doesn't work in liquid, I don't think. I didn't realize this ladder was melted here. Otherwise, I could have landed in here, I believe. Oh, what a waste. I'm pretty sure I could have. No, I can't even land here because of the solar panels. Damn it! I could have put something here. Oh no. Well, you know what? Might as well just put him here and hope that he can deconstruct. Yes, he can deconstruct. All right. Do I go back and get that guy? Nah, it's fine. Okay, you should be able to make your way down. Go do this. Go do this stuff. Okay, fine. I'll keep. Can you seriously not get across? Oh, because of this. Oh, that's my bad. There we go. The door was closed. Thank you, Uther. How are you doing, Uther? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, so they should be able to do this for themselves, and they can hang out here and whatever. And yeah, so I guess they can dig. Oh, they can't dig that out, though. That's okay. The rover's kind of stuck. Just deconstruct that, maybe, if they can do that. And then, yeah, it was the door. Thank you for that. Let's see, everything is fine. 2 days off stream. There was 2 days stream before. I played Fatalis. I think I've heard of it, but I don't know exactly what it is. What type of game is that? Is it a 4X game? Because if it is, I think I may have heard of it. In fact, it's probably on my wish list if that's the case. I wasn't active for a while. My sleep time has changed a bit. Well, I'm glad that you can join me so early then. I know it's really early or late for you, depending on what your sleep is like. But yeah, I hope everything is going well and that you're having a good time with your new sleep schedule. Sleeping is an optional task sometimes. That is true. It is very optional for some people. Anyways, thanks for stopping by, Chewy. Really appreciate it. Say hello. Wait, they can use the pumps. That's so. I know, right? I know. Let's go. I'll go back and watch them a little bit here. So yeah, well, I don't know if the animation is like doesn't work, but yeah, they can use the pumps. They take a little bit longer. Like they kind of just sit here, even though these things are like, see how slow they are, and they don't. There's no I wish there was animation to show them like pumping or whatever. But anyways, it's cute. Yeah, it is very cute. I agree. Let's put this here and just close that off. Uther asks, "How was your day? How's your day going?" Well, my day is going fantastic, Uther. Hopefully yours is as well. I was editing today, and the video is. I'm gonna do a premiere tomorrow. So I didn't want to do the video today because I wanted to do a premiere for this video, and I'm going to do that tomorrow. Can I take another one? I'm not gonna take Stella right now. And I think that'll be a lot of fun. I've never done a premiere before. But the next rocket video is done, which is really cool because people have been asking for that for 4 months now. That's how long it was since my last rocket video. So, and I realized upon making the rocket video that I still have to make another 4th one as well because 3 is not going to be enough. Obviously I try to keep them condensed a little bit, and I'm not able to keep it condensed enough to include like the end game stuff with the rockets. So I elected to kind of stop where I did. I covered everything that I think will help a new player understand rockets. Hey, what's up? Okay, we got a follow on Kick. Holy smokes. Ellen Santino, I think it was the name. That's the first. So I just started back on Kick, and that's the first follower on Kick I think that I've had in 6 months or so. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Please feel free to say hello. I'm pretty sure you should show up on the chat if you do chat in Kick. If not, I will. Well, and if not, I guess I will have to open Kick or fix my widget here. But if you can't chat on Kick, feel free to come in on YouTube or Twitch and say hello, and just let me know if you have a question. But yeah, I should probably check that out off stream sometimes if that works, because I haven't been streaming on Kick for a long time. Let's see here. Give them a little grabby arm that extends out. Yes, right. A little grabby arm would be perfect. That's so funny. Hey, what's up, Justin? Is it true? Is it True Tiles mod why my game has been so difficult lately? I think so, Justin. I was saying earlier, I used the True Tiles mod for the video recordings that I was doing like just this yesterday and today, and I was getting so many crashes that I wasn't expecting to have happen. And I really think that it was, I mean, I guess we'll see, right? Because if I don't get any crashes now, it was because of the True Tiles mod. It's running great right now, though. So I think it's just having a little bit of a disagreement with the new update still. And the new update hasn't quite pushed yet to the workshop. So, by the way, I have so many different liquids in here. The new update hasn't been pushed to the workshop as far as I know. I think it's last updated like end of March or something. So, the developer has said that you can go to the GitHub and have it updated, but I prefer not to do that. I'm not too pressed about it. Like I said, I'm just a little bit too lazy for that. But yeah, it's fine. Anyways, I believe that's why it's been so unstable lately if you usually use that mod. So either you got to wait it out, or you just don't use the mod for the time being, or you go to the GitHub and you can force the update. Um, I like it, but I can go a couple days without it. You know, that's kind of how I am. Lunk, XA Lunk. Good evening, sir. Happy to see you still streaming and uploading. Haven't played the game in the longest time myself, but still following your journey. Awesome. Thank you so much, Lunk. I think that's how you say your name, right? XA Lunk, or my again, I'm just not the best with names, but thank you so much for coming by and for saying hello and for the really positive comments. That's very kind of you. Yeah, I don't think I'll stop streaming. I really enjoy the streaming aspect of doing YouTube. I love interacting with the community, and you guys come by and you make the stream fun, right? Like if people weren't here, I'd probably have to reconsider. But you guys make the stream a lot of fun, so I'm not gonna stop until until people stop watching, or whatever comes first, until it's not fun or people stop watching. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I love hanging out with the chat, so that's never gonna end. It's a great time. I wish I could stream more, honestly. Like there's a lot of comments I get from people in like all over the world that wish they could watch more, and unfortunately, just because I do work full time, I'm not able to stream as much as I would really want to. I would love to stream like 4 or 5 times a day, but a lot longer, like 4 hours minimum, maybe 5 hours. But that's life. It is what it is. You just kind of gotta make do with what you're able to do. But anyways, not gonna dwell on it too much. I'm happy that you came back. Hey, thank you for a crew on top TikTok. Thank you for the follow on Kick as well. I really think I need to go to my Kick if I'm gonna get follows and see if I can actually see your messages on screen, because I'm not exactly sure if your messages are going to be popping up. So if I don't respond to Kick, it's because I don't think yours are enabled on my chat there. So that's my bad. Just if you don't mind coming to the YouTube and letting me know, that would be amazing. But I'll have to check that out. Okay, let's go over here. We're almost in orbit. We got half cycle to go. Let's see. Chewy says Arx Fatalis is a RPG fantasy game. It's unique because you have to use your mouse and draw spells on the screen and cast a spell. That sounds super intuitive and like different and cool. So I have not heard of that. I thought there's a game that I've heard of it that was similar to that name, and I have a 4X style game. So I have not heard of that. Lung says, I'm just stopping by to say hi. I have to go to bed, so I can't stick around, but keep it up, Ethan. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And have a good night's sleep. Yeah, again, it means a lot to me that you would come say that. So thank you so much. Justin says, just realized I was watching like 11 minutes behind. It's weird when that happens. Weird when that happens. Okay, we're going to have... this is going to be a critical point here. So Jace said that the sap tree is on this asteroid. I'm inclined to believe him because I'm pretty sure my assumptions were incorrect. I've never seen the sap tree, as far as I can remember, on the Mumu planet, and I don't think it's on the ice planet. It doesn't make sense for a tree with mammoths surviving in a frozen tundra. So I'm pretty sure Jace is right. So we diverted our course and we're going to Primorino. Hey, what's up, Dark Frost? What's going on? Hi, Ethan in chat. Kira says, how are you doing, Dark Frost? Kira says, honestly, I'm half considering doing some helpful Oni stuff for a video. I don't know why, but explaining pipes in a very basic. That's awesome, Kira. You should definitely do it. I will give you a shout out and get some of the community headed your way if you want to do that. I think that's so cool. Joss says, when did your channel take off? Hey, what's up, Jaws? Nice to see you. I appreciate you coming by. When did my channel take off? Probably when you subscribed, Jaws. probably the day that you showed up, I think. Well, when you guys all collectively started coming by is when it took off. How's that? Like I owe it all to you guys. uh, Kira says it was inspired by you. Thank you so much, Kira. I hope that you do it. That would be so cool. I'm gonna save here just in case I mess this up because I'm doing a lot of chit chatting and I'm a little bit distracted. So you were 227? No way. That is so awesome. Wow. That was so long ago. I'm at 5. I just hit 5,000 today. The big 5. I'm gonna do a special Esca sip for big 5,000. Okay, so we have to we have an artifact module on here. I didn't even know that. Okay, let's get the duplicates on here. I want to get Stella deployed. So I did save just in case there was a problem. I think I'm going to build here. So let's go ahead and yeah, let's... yeah, there's neutron here. Let's land here. And then we'll get the other one. I think one of the ultis or whatever. I think both of the ultis can land and dig. Let's see. Sorry, let me just land these guys and I'll catch up with the chat in just a second here. So ulti 2, get that guy deployed as well. Go back to the planet and then deconstruct. Hey, kick does work. Okay, so I don't know what that means. This streamer just smacked Ben. I don't know what that means. All right, so but it's interesting to see the streamer just smacked vent on stream roll. I don't know what vent is. Hey, there's a little shovel here as well. Are you doing anything different with the sap tree? No, I just need the sap tree to give me some so I can feed it. I can get some sap out of it. That's really all I want out of the sap tree. How big is this thing here? Okay, I need. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm good. I can build it right here. It's gonna boil this little guy here, but oh, that I'm still so shocked that you were like all the way back in 227 Jaws. That's crazy. I can't believe that. That's so long ago. Wow. Which video? Do you remember which video you watched, Jaws? I mean, I know it's asking a lot, but that is so long ago. That's crazy. Okay, maybe this is the sap here. Okay, so we did land. Cool. Now we have abyssalite. We have abyssalite on board. Obsidian on board, so we can make our ladders to come down. Obviously, I always have that prepared. This guy should be able to build it. And then we'll keep... what's this here? And rust. Cool. We got some rust. Let's keep going on this. Okay, so this is like a spammer thing. Okay, I gotta... That's kind of unfortunate. But the first quick chatter I have is spamming. You know what? I'm just gonna maybe not stream to kick. There you go. How about that? All right, so if that's how it's gonna be on Kick, then I'm just not gonna stream on Kick right now. Because I don't even have the mod panel open. So whatever. We'll try again next time. Josh says, it was when I learned about automation math. It was super automation farm. I think I remember leaving you a comment telling your channel was destined for great things. Josh, that is so nice of you. Thank you so much. I mean, that is so cool that you remember that. I really wish that Ani had, or YouTube had like a founders founders badge that you could give out. Like I know on Twitch, I think, and on Kick as well, you can give like a badge out to members of the community who were like some of the OGs. And I would 100% give, like I know for sure I would 100% give one to you. Like you've been around for so long, and like there's a whole bunch of people. Okay, so we got another. How is Kick still spamming when I literally don't have? Okay, well, you know what? Let me just like I'll just hide the chat for now, and I'm gonna shut off Kick, I guess. I thought I wasn't streaming on Kick anymore. All right, hang on here. Oh, sorry, chat. I'm gonna have to deal with this loser here. That's Trying to this is why we can't have nice things, all right? I don't even know how to get to my kick dashboard. All right, so stream info. I mean, you know what? I'll just let him keep spamming. I'm just gonna take kick off the. I'm sorry I have to stop the stream for this, but I'm gonna just go into Steam Labs and get them. Just make it so kick can't chat, I guess. And it's still giving me engagement, I guess, on kick, so it doesn't really matter. There you go. Kick is now banned from the chat here. No more kick. Okay, my apologies. It's gonna disappear and then that's it. So there you go. You guys lost your chat privilege. How do you like them apples? Keep giving me the engagement though on kick. That's awesome. When I learned about okay, so quick question. Emils asks on the performance. Do you notice frame drop in later colonies? Yes. Your gameplay seems to be very smooth. You have a strong CPU. Thank you. I'm sorry I had to couldn't answer you right away. Yes, I do notice frame drops. If you go back like 4 or 5 streams, I had the worst, not the worst. It was pretty underwhelming performance. I'll acknowledge. At that time, I was on the Ryzen 5 5076 or 5600 maybe. It was one of those. Please don't jump up there. If you jump up there, I swear, ulti. Okay, good. I'm just gonna rage quit. Oh, sorry. That's back on, right? I hope. Yeah, that's back on the screen. Okay, so yeah, I do notice big performance drops in later colonies. I also notice performance drops if you have a lot of garbage around your asteroids, like that you don't clean up. And a lot of different heating elements and gases. Everything that is like doing calculations in the background for your CPU is going to have a lot of performance hit. The CPU that I am using I just upgraded it a couple streams ago. That's why I said if you went back a couple streams, you would see a huge difference. I'm using the Ryzen 7 9800X3D now, so it's like the top of the line gaming PC CPU, I believe, and I've noticed a massive improvement. So now I'm getting right now on a colony this size, at this by the way, like I'm using the mod to zoom out more as well, so I'm getting 30 FPS right now, which is not too bad. If I zoom in, I'm getting let's see, I'm at 37 right now, 39, 45. So it's in the top right corner for me, but you guys probably can't see it because I think it's just for me, like locally. But anyways, yeah. So I did notice a huge this game is very CPU bound. It's very low on the GPU tier. So if you are having a lot of issues and you really enjoy the game, and if you have the means to do so, I think buying a CPU is very much worth it, especially if you're also making videos, for instance, like I am. Like I've noticed a huge impact in my rendering times and my capturing times as well. Hey, what's up, Elusive Ocelot? What's going on? Hello, Ethan. How's the colony? Colony's doing great. So we had a little bit of a scare at the beginning of this episode. Otherwise, the colony is doing excellent. Thank you so much for coming by. We're still... Oh, my goodness. I thought I turned that off. All right. I guess I just have to... I don't know. How am I still streaming on Twitch? Or Kick? I'm just gonna... Okay. It is doing great. I just have these like stream key, blah blah blah. Yeah, reset. Okay, I'm not gonna do that now. How do I log into this thing? Hang on here. Sorry, chat. I gotta just fix this because it's just annoying. I thought it was. Okay, I thought it was, I thought I fixed the problem, but apparently I'm still streaming on Twitch, so or a Kick. So, you know what? How about this? There we go. Now I should not be streaming on Kick anymore. Very, very, very annoying that they're just spamming chat like that. Kick is did not this experiment did not work. Okay. Sorry, elusive ocelot. Let me try that again. Yeah, the colony's going great. So we're launching missions to this other planet now, Primo Rono or something. And we're trying to get to the sap tree, which I believe is down here. I think this is the sap tree. So we're gonna keep. Actually, what I want to do is maybe I'm gonna come down this way because I do not want to have an issue with steam getting down there. I want to sort of prevent that from happening if I can. So yes, colony's doing great. We are. Yeah, there it is, Jace. Yep, there it is. We are en route to get to the sap tree. And then from there, we'll have water tow already online. Like this asteroid here is being run by Watt Damien, I think. I don't know where Watt went. I think maybe they're doing some work. Yeah, there he is. Here he is. And then Freeziel is being run by Chip. So Chip is currently very, very busy. He's probably loading stuff in these boxes. There he is there. So we have two colonies that are multiple colonies technically being run at the same time, if you consider one bioduplicant on another asteroid a colony. And of course, this colony is doing great. This is fully self-sustaining. They're all self-sustaining, actually. So it's everything's going good. It's been a lot of fun. Holy smokes, we got another spammer this time on Kick or on Twitch. All right, so that one's easy to ban because I got my thing here. So I'm gonna delete and then ban that one. All right. The spammers are out in full force tonight. Jeez. Bot computing must be super cheap today. What Damon is Mark Whitney in the ocean? I don't know. I'm not good at pop culture references for me. I think the way I spelled it though, it wasn't what Damon. I think I said something else in the name. That's Chip. I think I said what Demian in the name. I know obviously, like, yeah, I said Demian. I don't know if that was like a spelling error that on my behalf, but it's awkward to say because I keep wanting to say Matt Damon, so what Damon, but there's an E there. So I'm not sure if that was intentional or not. I wish there was increased storage options. Like in what way, Dark Frost? Like for solids or like liquids? You know what? I agree with you. I wish that there was bigger containers like this, or especially for solids. Like these little storage bins. I wish there was like massive units of that you could like this size, but for storage. That'd be so cool. Like have like a shipping container, those big shipping freight containers. I wish you could have something like that. That would be sick. It was certainly. Oh, are we good here? I know we have an extra duplicant on board, so we should still be good. We have lots. Yeah, we should be good on here. 18 ammo suits, enough rad pills to last a lifetime. Actually, I'll probably stop making these for the time being. Just put gear bomb on and forever. Be honest, gear bomb is a lot as well. So you know what? We'll just take gear bomb off because I don't need 10 million of these things. No, but I 100% agree. There should definitely be a something that you can do about that. Like as far as storage goes. Now I'm a little bit disappointed at how deep this is in the asteroid because I remember the last time I played, I think it was a little bit higher, which kind of made the transportation of food easier. But I think what's going to have to end up happening is I can probably find a source. I can probably make a source of food here since I'm going to build infrastructure on this. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. I have to leave those there. I'm probably going to build infrastructure on this planetoid. So it'll be okay in the long run because I can grow like bristle blossoms or something, or you know, there's something here for sure. The sweat corn, for instance, that I can make and then provide food for this thing. I'm gonna use bioduplicants so they don't need food, which is really really nice. But yeah, I want to. I don't want it to do the last method where I'm like shooting food over in the interplanetary launcher and then feeding it to the thing with an auto sweeper. Let's go over here. How are these guys doing? Oh, they're doing great. Look at this. Look at them go. They got all the bottles filled. They're having fun. I'm gonna have to at some point build another one of these pumps, but I don't think there's a lot of like. I don't think that they can build this actually. So this is really nice. I can probably lower this pump in that case just to keep it going. Maybe build it. Yeah, we'll build it here. I think. I hope that they can build that one. That'd be really cool if they can. I know they can't build it. Oh, they can deliver it. Let's see if they can actually build it though. No, storage management is a great part of the game loop, says Jaws. I mean, that's a good point too. Definitely will not like there's. Oh, this one's overheating. What did I? Oh, it's too deep. It's my bad. And a little bit overexcited there. Build it. No, it's a great point, Jaws. There's a lot that if you really consider like the overall game like aspect, you would probably benefit a lot from. Like I think the game benefits a lot from having that variety of challenges, for sure. I think maybe I'll build it here. I want to build it here, but this one's still in the way. So, but these guys can go in the magma, so it doesn't matter. Okay, don't want these to get stuck. So far so good. So that's also a great point. Says the guy who uses infinite. What? Well, see, I think that yes, you're right. I think that the infinite storage methods that I use are a great option for people who prefer to play that style. Like it's not for everybody. I know not everybody likes it, which is fine. And I always say like the beautiful thing about Oxygen Not Included is that it's a single player game where the developers have allowed you to play in all these different ways. And it kind of just all works, right? Like you don't have to use infinite storage at all. You can get to this game, no problem, if you don't use infinite storage. But at least those options are available. Like those exploits, or not exploits, but those like manipulations of the game mechanic are there if you want to do such things. But yeah, you have a good point about the storage loop mechanic as well. That's absolute. Like if you're playing the game without those techniques, like those infinite storage and whatnot, I think it's absolutely it adds a lot more. Not so much of a challenge, but like you said, it's a game loop, but like another thing to have to manage, which is also fun in and of itself for a lot of people. So that's totally awesome. Darfa says, I certainly wouldn't mind spending some refined metal for more storage. That's absolutely, yeah. There's like, I think you could make the argument for both sides, right? I think it works. My infinite storage, Foamy says, my infinite storage is pretty sweet. I double stored it to allow for infinite automatic storage. Oh, did I send Sonya back? Or Sonya just chilling here with no oxygen? Jeez, I forgot all about Sonya. Okay, she's got oxygen. And power banks, yeah. Luckily my duplicants are good because yeah, they're doing all right. And get rid of this. Sorry, I didn't finish reading the comment. Foamy says, my infinite storage is pretty sweet. I double storied it to allow for infinite automatic storage without loops. You double storied it. So do you mean you have two different liquids in one storage area? That would be pretty cool. I mean, I suppose there could be a way to, you would just have to pre-fill. Even if that's not what you mean, now I'm kind of thinking, like, what if I just pre-filled this side with salt water, pre-filled this side with water, and then had the oil here? I could still make that an infinite storage, right? It would just be, you would just have, the pumps would be, like, sucking up whatever. That'd be an interesting way to, like, just have a big chamber like this with just infinite storage. That'd be pretty cool. I'm not sure if that's what you meant for me, but that's where my brain went, and now I'm sort of thinking, like, how cool would that be if you just had all the water like naturally pressed together and sorted, inside a big chamber like that. It'd be really complicated to deal with and probably quite frustrating too at a certain point, I imagine. Can they not get there? Hey, what's up, Matt? Matt says, hey, Ethan, I overpressured my map on series miner with O2 using oxalite from Aero vents. I started shipping my oxalite to a sealed room with a pump pushing oxygen out to a vent. That's a perfect idea, Matt. That's exactly what I would have done in your situation as well. So what I do on this asteroid, because I'm making so much oxygen here, I have the Hydra. I currently have 21,000 kilograms of oxygen. So from here, I am sending my oxygen into these little vents, and since it's a high pressure gas vent, I could easily overpressurize the entire base. But I have these set to 3,500 grams, so it's just tied to the vent, and it shuts it off and on as I need oxygen. So nobody here should be having like popped eardrums, except maybe up here because the gas is a little bit weird. But other than that, everything should be pretty stable. That's a good idea. That's exactly what I would have done. Matt says, oh, sorry, Jaws says, I use infinite storage sometimes too. Definitely single player storage. Yeah, again, that's one. Oh, how did you guys get stuck? Of course you would jump down there. That's exactly the, sorry, how do we get in here? I guess I could just bust through, right? It doesn't really matter. I just don't want to get like eaten by the thing right away. That'd be kind of unfortunate. I think I'm going to bust through here and see what happens. I guess I can go through there. You know what? Let's do it the right way. How they intended us to do it. Let's just go through here. We'll go up. That'll be fun. All right. Go through here like that and go up. Go through the door like they wanted us to do. And then we'll dig this out. This will start falling down. I believe it's sand, so... Does this sound like a reasonable way to depressurize? Yeah, yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, okay, so depends on how overpressured you are. Your duplicants will naturally use up the oxygen in time, or you can expedite that by storing it, like you said, you're putting it into a storage area, and then later on you want to keep the oxalite inside of a chamber and then deliver it to your base with vents that shut off and on with the ammo suits. But yeah, I think you're on the right track to do it properly, or to get it fixed up anyway. Okay, the stress is pretty good, I think. Yeah, we got all 3 duplicants here. Stress is pretty good, so we'll keep digging down. Let's see, I use infinite storage sometimes too. Oh, sorry, I read that from Jaws. Let me just get back on here. I don't want to get stuck here, so I'm just gonna kind of monitor that a little bit. And of course, I want to dig here as well at some point. We'll do a bioscan there. Foamy says 2 separate sets of doors allow access to 2 separate sets of dupes. Bottom layer is auto dispenser on sweep only, and that allows for item extraction. Okay, I would love to see that contraption, Foamy, if you want to send it in for a future. You don't have to if you don't want to, but that'd be pretty cool. Take a look at. Upper level storage bin that gets auto swept into a dispenser, which drops material in the same spot as the lower ones. That sounds like a cool solution to the storage problems in the game. Matt says, thanks, Ethan. Doors. Okay, Foamy says doors set up such that the dupes can access the infinite pile, can't access the bin, and the upper dispensers can't be accessed by anyone because auto dispensers count as supply earned instead of storage. Right. That is part of the. So I like that's an interesting solution to that problem. I like that. The upper one can't be accessed by dupes will pull from storage bins across the colony, supply it. I wish, you know what? I wish that was a kind of a fix. Oh, I knew you were gonna do that. I knew it. That's one of the things, Foamy. Since you mentioned it, okay, you should really get down. Is the fact that duplicants will always try to pick up the storage to make it like as a supply iron. As like if you do a storage bin dirt, but you don't do sweep only, they'll just constantly continue to pick it up, which is kind of annoying. So you have to like do a technique where you drop it below and then have it auto swept out. Like I think you kind of alluded, it's kind of the same principle maybe as what yours is. But regardless, you have to like find a way to manipulate it so duplicants are not intentionally wasting their time and you don't find out about it until many cycles later. I wish there was an option to like make the or like a mod where the duplicates were aware that what they just like where the materials landing, that you don't steal from there in order to keep that delivery or supply errand going. That should, I mean, I suppose that's probably harder to implement than it sounds, because then you'd be forced to, oh, they're gonna get stuck here. Then you'd be forced to I guess you'd be forced to look for each individual item on the tile that the auto dispenser is aimed at, and then you'd have to check each item to make sure that it hasn't been. Yeah, it would be just way too complicated. I think that I don't think the CPU increase would be worth it. But I don't know. It's definitely an interesting system of what you're saying, where you just have it all automated, and so you don't have any issues with it. Thanks for the confirmation, says Matt. Yeah, so Matt, just so you know, like, if you want to get like tips or tricks, you can always send in your asteroid. I do this segment every Friday, where if you go to my Discord or if you go to the email on my YouTube in the about section, you can send in your colony, and we can take a look as a community, and I can give my feedback, the community can give their feedback, and you can ask questions live about your asteroid. And that's like a really fun segment that I do. So if you want to send in and kind of show us what you have visually, I'd be more than happy to have you featured on Friday. So just throwing that out there. You don't have to. It's totally optional. But just something fun. If you are able to, even if you're not able to make it, you can write me an email asking all the questions that you want answered, and then we can take a look in a community, sort of a community setting. So what I'm doing here, I just want my duplicants to access these materials here. I know it's like redundant work or whatever, but you know, it is what it is. I just want them to be able to get it, and they have nothing to do at some points, because I've been just trying to. Yeah, so here we go. Oh, this is not it. There's no sap tree here. It's not that one. Dang it. There's an artifact though. I'll take that. Get that on board. Okay, let's get it on. Whoops, let's get it on Space Farter. Get it going right away. So is it farther down, or is this the wrong asteroid? Let's see. Might be the wrong asteroid. I hope I have a sap tree. Sounds good. You'll do that tonight. Awesome. Yeah. Just if like I said, email works. It's the best if your save file is big. Because I think Discord you can't submit if it's more than like 5 megabytes or something. So, whichever one you prefer. Sorry, dude. Really thought it was there. No, no, it's all right, Jace. I still need to come on this asteroid in order to colonize it. So, it's okay. But now it just makes me wonder, like, okay, where do I go now? Because I don't remember it being on a frozen planet. I remember it being like a forest planet, right? And it's not. Is it on gas? Is it on the Gassy Moo asteroid? I don't remember it being there either. So anyways, who's trapped? What? None of you are trapped. What are you talking about? Oh, can you not get down there? Okay. Yeah, there you go. It's okay. We'll do a gene shuffle. I think, let's see, Ulti 2 has sunny disposition, right? Yeah, Ulti 1 does not. So let's see if we can get Ulti 1 sunny, because these guys are my my colony starters. So even if I don't get sunny disposition, it'll be okay. That's fine. Not the worst, not the best. Let's see what we got here on this asteroid. Hey, Vitaly, what's going on? Let me read your message in just a second here. Just before I forget about this, I just want to see if there's anything on this asteroid. Oh, here it is. I was looking for this. I saw it before, and then a chlorine. Bummer. Okay, so this asteroid is not very useful for me at this point. Polluted water. Okay, that's not bad. That's actually really good. Holy smokes, that's a huge... I should go down there and get it. I was going to leave, but you know what? Let's go down there and get that. The sweat corn, I think I'll keep intact, so I'll go down this way. I don't really care about the chlorine, the megafron. Maybe I'll try to keep that. Maybe there's something to be, especially with the chlorine vent right there. Maybe I'll block that in, actually. I'll open this up, and then these things can just produce like nonstop things for me. But I'll go down this way so I can block it in, and then I don't disturb it too much. And then we'll see what we got going on down here after we get this far. So let's just do that. Colony report. I have built the brick, spent 250 cycles. I have never been so tempted to use sandbox mode. Felt like navigating barefoot in a dark room filled with rusty nails. Well, at least it's not as bad as Lego, am I right? Okay, so that is awesome to hear, Vitaly. Congratulations on your brick finally. If you want to show it off on Friday, I would be more than happy to check it out on stream. If not, that's okay. Just throwing it out there. But yeah, that is so cool to hear. Congratulations on getting that successfully built. Yeah, so the first time always takes a long time to build it, and that's kind of what I was talking about earlier in the stream with Kira. Is that, you know, if you're taking, like, if you're a new player, sometimes the first time you build something takes a long time, and unfortunately, with a brick, there's not a whole lot you can do that makes it easier. Like, it is what it is when you're building a brick, but an industrial brick. But as far as... Oh, wait, this is chlorine? Did I say this was chlorine? But as far as getting it done, I think next time will be a lot quicker, because now you know what to do and where you have to go next, right? Or like at least what the plan is to get it done next time, or whatever the case. Traditionally, it's on a swampy planet. Oh yes, it's on like I remember it being some sort of foresty, swampy, whatever planet. This time, I don't have that, right? I only have all that's left is this thing, the frozen one, and which looks kind of like a what's it called, the Ceres, right? It looks like a Ceres asteroid almost. And then this one just as the Gassimu one. So could it be on the Gassimu, or could it spawn? Could it not spawn? Is that a thing? I think it has to spawn, right? Like surely it has to spawn. But who knows? Maybe this colony doesn't have it. So we're gonna put this insulated tile here like that. So this will prevent this thing from, like, these things. I want these to grow, right? That's kind of the idea here. Oh, nice! I have knits here as well. Hey, what's up, Phil? Welcome to the stream, Phil. Hello, how are you doing? The asteroid can be replaced by a Ceres fragment. Really? So I might not have a sap tree? Oh, no. Ulti, why? Why do you do this to me? Get out. Yes, you can clap all you want, but you know what? You're still stuck, aren't you? No, dude, please go on this side and build tile. Thank you. I have to watch you guys because seems like you're intent on getting yourself stuck. No, the sap tree should be on the replacement asteroid. Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, well, anyways, this asteroid is I'm done on this asteroid. Oh, let me get this other artifact. Let's just take the stethoscope, put that on the rocket on the space farter, and then we're basically good to go home. Actually, I might be able to actually make it and go back on. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, I got lots of room for all that. I might be able to get there. I have more than enough fuel to get. I don't have to go home. It's literally like my neighborly asteroid. So let's get the duplicants back. Oh, but I can't land there because I don't have any trailblazers. All right, so let's summon the crew, go back home, restock on steel. Yeah, because this one I can't do anything on, right? I have lots of gold here, I think. Yeah, I sent gold here from a previous mission, so that's a good start, I suppose. See how these guys are doing. These guys have... Oh, the batteries are dead. Okay, let's go back to here. These guys are reloaded, right? Cancel auto... Unreachable storage. Okay, that makes sense. Let's put that on there. Okay, we have Space Farter. We have everyone back on Space Farter. Let's go. Launch the rocket. Lander's ready. Don't care about the lander. Everyone's back on. Let's see how the Mafic rock here doesn't... Actually, it gets really heated and then it kind of doesn't. So that's, I don't know. It's really good. Phil, did I say hi to you? I think I did. Welcome to the stream, Phil. Sorry, I was really distracted there. Oh, Stringer, what's up? Stringer 207 is here. Yeah, so we wanted to fight the sap today, Stringer. But I didn't see the sap. I didn't see the sap tree. I thought it would be on this one. So here's, again, this is my thought process here. I didn't think it was going to be on the Moo one, although it might be on the Moo one because like it does in my head. It doesn't make sense for the sap tree to be on a frozen planet. But that being said, thank you for the moral support, Phil. Appreciate it on Twitch. I'm gonna take a sip of it. I know it's not the sip of Eska redemption, but I'm gonna take a sip for that moral support because I'm thirsty. So I didn't think it would be the Moo tree, so the Moo planet. I can't see it being the ice one, but Foamy says it might be the ice one. So I believe Foamy because Foamy is very knowledgeable at the game. So during the process of elimination, when I was debating on which one to go to, I was going to go to the Moo planet first. However, Jay suggested that I go to this one because this was unlikely to be the Moo planet. So I went here, which is fine. I don't want to not just in case you're just in case I sound like it, I'm not calling out Jace or whatever. It's totally fine. I have to come here anyway, right? Like I had to come here at some point to start the initial setup for the base. So next time I come, I have lots of I don't have to bring landers next time, right? I can focus on bringing materials and building the infrastructure to support a duplicate there. So now we're gonna go back, get some steel, come back on that one. So that's fine. And I also got to deliver more robots. So these guys are now fully, they're all good. Let's go ahead and get, actually we have lots of, you know what? Let's open these guys. We'll get this fixed. We have lots of fuel already, but let's just refuel. That'll also help cool the area down before we launch. So let's see. Vitaly says 100%, a ton of learning along the way. Happened making the thing. Filling turbine room with hydrogen next to a vacuum steam room proved to be a challenge. Yeah, again, absolutely, those can be a little bit challenging. But now that you've done it once, now you know the process, right? Like, I remember one of my good friends off stream, I was trying to help them build their first steam room and hydra and stuff like that. And the hardest part is when you're doing it for the first time, is just figuring out all the buttons that you have to, for instance, filling a hydra. It's like you have to figure out, first of all, if you've never done a hydra, you have to figure out how to bring water here, the exact amount of water, because you can't just put as much water as you want, right? So there's a lot that goes into just learning how to bring water to somewhere because it's not very intuitive, which is just part of the game design, right? It's supposed to be a little. Oh, by the way, I have hatches here now too. Hopefully these guys are all happy. I got 5 out of 0. Should have 8 here. So I got a little bit distracted on my rant there. I got sage hatches now, so these guys should all be doing good. So lots of surf and turf though. Okay, cool. So yeah, so there's so much that a new player learns just along the way of setting up the hydra before you even get to like Vitaly says, the hydrogen delivery and vacuuming and stuff like that. And then, so that to me was kind of an eye opener of why I had to make the Overly Explained series for new players. Because in that series, I'm going to be showing off so many of those techniques that often get passed up in videos, especially with me, because a lot of the videos that I would make, I would sort of be under the assumption that people knew how to deliver water, but obviously that was an incorrect assumption on my part. So I would always leave out those little fine details unintentionally, right? I wasn't doing it on purpose. Why is there natural gas there? It's kind of weird. I don't know why the steam room is kind of messed up, but whatever. We're so far in the game now, it doesn't matter that steam room gets messed up. So that's what led me to making the Overly Explained series. Is just I wanted to make sure that everybody. Why is there an alarm? Oh, unreachable. It doesn't matter. that everybody like knew how to do those little steps. So when I finally get to the brick in the overly explained, it'll be better. It'll actually be better than my industrial brick video that I made a long time ago, because it'll go through like more steps and explanations of why I'm doing everything instead of just throwing stuff in a building. But anyways, having said that, I'm really glad that that video has held up and you got a lot of value out of it, because it's one of the older videos that I've made on the channel that I wish I could go back and like redo and not have it. But it's already like people have given me a lot of positive feedback on it, but I wish I could improve it, like add segments to it to improve it. You know what I mean? Just so I could include more of that information that I was just alluding to just now. Okay, let's see here. Eska got back to me and said some runaround thing, basically saying no news is bad news. Haven't reached out because marketing isn't aligned with or something. Just think I gotta try harder. You know what? That totally makes sense. I can't blame Eska, to be honest with you. I really appreciate you reaching out. That's actually really. Oh, I have an iron volcano here. I didn't even know. I mean, I guess I did know because it was already highlighted, but I forgot about it. Nice. So we're gonna tame an iron volcano on Friday. Yeah, I don't have time tonight. But we're gonna get it started for sure. I need iron on this base. I don't think I have any more. Okay, I have 130 tons. Forget. I don't have any like ore, but I have a lot of refined iron. Anyways, that's cool. Happy about that. And then we can send it through our chiller as well. So pretty good stuff. By the way, our chiller, how's that doing? I probably could inject this heat into here still, because I have all this going now, right? Like, let me just go here. This is all super chilled. So I don't think it would really matter if I brought all this extra heat in there. Is this stuck? Oh, this is stuck. So look at all the igneous rock we have now. Wow, we really, ever since so this is something that I started at the end of last stream. And now I've like I did most of it off stream because I was there's a lot of whenever I do farms, I'm always like clicking a lot, and it's I don't know, I find it to be, I should be picking up these eggs. I find it to be like I do this a lot, what I'm doing right here, right? Because I don't know if I need these eggs yet. I don't want them to be going directly into the pond just at this point. So I do a lot of manual clicking, and I don't think that's a lot of fun to watch. So what I did here is I reallocated. I have one stone hatch, I have a sage, and I want a regular hatch. I'm feeding these guys dirt because I have so much dirt. I could also always make more dirt, but I have like so much friggin' dirt, I may as well use it. I also have polluter dirt, so I could refine that into dirt as well. Not that I need it. I think I'm going to finish the game long before I need to do that. By the way, let's just make sure that we have Atmos suits available here. I only have one apparently. So let's go ahead and just make a whole bunch of Atmos suits. Okay, and then so one of them is going to be fed off dirt, and then the other one's going to be a sage hatch, which I'm feeding with the last amount of algae that I have on my asteroid. I have no use for the algae. I have no use for the slime, so I'm going to use both of it here. And that's going to relieve a lot of pressure off my igneous rock usage. Now, that being said, I have a lot of igneous rock here that's just kind of hanging around that I could probably use. Now, it's providing a lot of cooling as well, as you can see, so maybe it's worth to like store it up here where it's already super hot. So I think that's what I'll do. Actually, I'll take a lot of the igneous rock that is not being used on this area. So maybe I'll just send it up this way. And that'll also provide base cooling, but the question is, do I want to chill my base this much all the way? I guess maybe it's worth it over here because this is already like 30 degrees. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to just kind of go up this way, go over here, maybe even go through the... I don't want to go through the kitchen. Maybe go up this way, and then across, chill all this. Maybe chill from the top, actually. What's the best way? Maybe this way. Fill all this stuff, and then, you know, end up dumping it here or something. I don't know. It's not the most elegant method, I acknowledge, but see, that's what I'm gonna do, because I think Oh, I don't want it to. This would prioritize the bridge. I think I would much rather have it on this side where it fills that up first, and it does something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Put that guy there, and then put this guy here. And then I think I got one more. Nope, that's fine. So all the igneous rock will go up there. It's going to be very chilled igneous rock for most of it anyway. Like, it does get a little bit warmer as it passes through this area. It's, I guess not really. Yeah, it goes from like -3 to whatever. So anyways, it'll provide some cooling and not get it stuck in this zone. Because now that I have more than what I'm using, it should be a lot better. By the way, I have a volcano here. I'm just dropping it down here like that at 18 degrees. So yeah, I got a lot of igneous rock going. So let's put this at I don't know, 20, since we can afford to cool it down more now. And this is dormant, by the way, so I could come back and fix this. Let's do that. Let's come back and fix this, and hopefully not forget that this door's missing. This is dormant at 33 cycles. So let's go here. Let's do obsidian. Boom, get that done, and then we can pick that up as well. Now, I can't have them take this. This is 480 degrees, so I really don't want them to start taking this. I need this done. So let's just put that there. Let's put that there. That's all I want them to do in here. That's it. Okay, sorry, let me catch up with the chat. I got super distracted there. Bold of you to assume I have a brain, says Dark Frost. Come on, Dark Frost, you have a brain. Don't get too down on yourself. If you're referring to, like, as far as the game goes, you know, everyone has to start from zero and learn, right? So, Phil says it's a great series. Thank you, Phil. Appreciate that. Yeah, I try really hard to make that series like very, very, very new player friendly. That's my goal. Vitaly says it was a shock to realize. Sorry, Vitaly says it's a shock to realize just how much material goes into building big projects like a. Absolutely, yes, yes, and that's exactly why I emphasize in the over-explained series to dig a lot. Like, you have to dig a lot. I see new players doing this all the time. The fact that if you're not digging, oh, nice, we can deploy some rovers. Deploy a rover there. Deploy a rover here. I guess we can't. All right, I guess we can do 2 rovers here. I see new players make that mistake a lot, where they are not digging out enough. And so what ends up happening is you have... Are they gonna do anything? Where is the game? They're it's out. Okay, they don't have nothing to do. Let's put them here. Let's do that. They were here. Actually, no, we're not gonna do this. I see new players making the mistake a lot where they were alive. There was nothing wrong with them. It was just the fact that they had nothing to do because these were out. That's my bad. My bad, rover team. Sorry, let me finish the thought. Like, I keep getting stuck halfway through the thought. I see new players making the mistake a lot where they don't dig out enough of their asteroid, and then they don't have material. First of all, they don't have material to build stuff like you, Vitaly, or building a massive project. But second, probably the worst and the most detrimental thing is that they don't have anywhere for the CO2 to go, the carbon dioxide, right? And now I just have an army of rovers. This is hilarious. So you have this very tiny base that you're not digging out. You're not utilizing the materials that you could be utilizing, but also the carbon dioxide has nowhere to go. So your duplicants are drowning in the carbon dioxide. So I'm really trying to emphasize that during the continuously showing off the temperature and the oxygen levels and this and that, and to show, like, hey, this is what you should do, and these are the benefits, right? And I always say, like, there's no like right or wrong way to play oxygen not included, but there's definitely like a way that your future self will thank you for, right? And you can get through the game not doing anything that or any tips that myself, or Francis John, or Esra, or whoever you watch goes, but it's definitely going to make it a lot easier if you follow like certain advice like that. So I really try to emphasize that during my overly explained series for sure. Let's see here. Vitaly says, "May I use drywall behind the vacuum space with heavy wall joint plate? I fear that it will allow heat exchange." I don't think you can use it below behind. You should be okay to use heavy wall wire in vacuum though. Am I doing it anywhere where I can show you? I guess I'm not. Let's go ahead and run this because it's about to land. The rockets are about to land, so we'll get it pre-chilled. Actually, yeah, here comes this rocket. We'll just get this area pre-chilled so we don't melt anything. We have so much liquid oxygen and hydrogen. It doesn't really matter. I think you should be okay, Vitaly. If you start to notice that something is getting hot, like I don't think I'm using any joint plates. You can always correct it later, right? Like if you overbuild, you run the risk of like getting yourself in a situation where you wasted time and material. If that's like a concern, it might be a concern for some people if they're like racing against time, like if their base is about to, to die or whatever. But otherwise, I think it's always best to, if you're not sure in those situations and it's not going to be a detrimental impact, that you can underbuild and always fix it. I would only overbuild on an area where you don't want to have to go back in, like a petroleum boiler. Like I would never cheap out on a petroleum boiler if I can help it, or like a volcano tamer or whatever. But if it's something simple like a heavy wire, I would say just go for it. I think you'll be fine. This is idle, so we're not going to touch that for the time being. I'm not going to try to live dangerously when it comes to this. I just want to wait until that goes dormant, and then I'll start building around it for sure. But there's lots I gotta do still. Finally getting everything dug out. It's all carbon dioxide now. Mostly everything's getting pushed up out to space. Like it eventually makes its way through these little passages out to space. I contemplated opening this up as well, but then I would need to protect it from meteors. Is that worth it? Maybe. Maybe. Not sure if I guess I could, and there's no harm in trying and just keep it going across like that. Like this area is being bombarded a little bit, but whatever. People normally chill with base with polluted water, but you're out here running solids through your base. I know, right, Stringer? I know. Is it working now? Did they get it up and running? Oh, here. No, that's not the one. Oh, this is not. They can't reach it. That's hilarious, Stringer. I don't have any polluted water running through my base. This has been stagnant for who knows how long now. It's just if polluted water could go bad, this would definitely be bad. Something is entombed, huh? All right. So by the way, we should almost have enough artifacts done to do this. We have 6 artifacts now. So we got to go to 2 more planets and grab 2 more artifacts, or 4 more artifacts, or whatever. But yeah, we have lots of artifacts. We should probably put some of these on more shelving. Yeah, like right here, for instance. I could put a blast shot on here. Or a scrap. I love that I can put scraps on here. Let's put the stethoscope. We'll put the office mug. And let's see, the magma lamp, I guess. And that'll give them a lot. They spend a lot of time here, so that's probably a good idea. Okay, what's going on here? We have no refined. Okay, so this is done. I don't need any more refined iron. I can start making tungsten now, which is going to be important for thermium. I want to make thermium this episode or this playthrough. Hey, Sean, what's going on? And welcome to the stream. How are you doing? By the way, everyone, new video out tomorrow, just in case. I know I promised it for Tuesday. It was a long edit. There's a lot I've edited in this one. I'm really happy with it though, so that's the main thing. I'm really proud of it. I hope that you guys enjoy too. I'm gonna do premiere tomorrow, so because it's an off streaming day, I'll be here for the premiere, and I'll hang out with you guys in the chat if you guys are going to show up for it. If not, that's totally cool. But I thought I'd try what a premiere is like, so that'll be a lot of fun, I think. This one can be shut off, but welcome. Yes, welcome, Sean. How are you doing? We got let's see here. We got about 25 minutes, maybe 30 minutes left in the stream. So I'm gonna keep going for a minimum like 2 hours, 15 minutes or something. So I want to keep going and get as much done as I can. We got to get this one reloaded and sent back. So we need a steel on this one. It's finally landed. Let's just get some more oxygen in here since we have the time. And then as the duplicants are loading up the steel, we can go and colonize another planet. Insulated stuff just eats materials. Yeah, it's ×4, right? So that's a good point by Foamy there. Everything that you build out of insulated costs 4 times as much as building regular. Oh, sorry, it's 2. I thought it was it costs 2 times as much. But it's also so just think of it like that's a lot of extra delivery. That's a lot. It takes longer to build. So there's a whole bunch of cascading effects to all the mats that it takes. To deliver all that material and to build it and stuff. Like you can just watch your duplicates. No, sorry, Foamy, I corrected myself really quick there. I checked it as I was saying it. It's it goes from 200 to 400, so it's only double. I thought it was 100 to 400. So, but I think the chat's behind. That's why the message came in a little bit late. So for tile, it's 2 times. For liquid pipe, it's 4. Yeah, that's exactly it. I often don't remember numbers off the top of my head like that live. So if I'm doing a video, I always have to like triple check. When it's live, I have to always like check live. Otherwise, I'm most likely going to not be absolutely correct because I'm just those things to me are so far like remembering specifics like that are so far out of like what I think about as the game goes on. I just know that it takes longer. In my head, it's like a tiered thing. Like, okay, insulated tile takes the longest, regular tile takes less, and you know that's how I look at it in my head. But yeah, the numbers, like I couldn't like the fact that you said it's ×8 for gas pipes. I didn't even know it was ×8. So it's 4 to 25. Wow. See, I don't even look at the mat numbers, to be honest with you. I thought for gas pipe it would be like 100, maybe 50. If you gave me a quiz for $1 million and you said, give me how much mats you need for a gas pipe and an insulated gas pipe, I would have said 100 to 400. I would have lost $1 million there. But yeah, that's how. I mean, I could have told you the tier list, but not the exact values. That's really impressive that you know that. By the way, let's see. Stringer says, "Oh, I've definitely seen people playing it wrong." You know what, Stringer? I would love to I would love for someone who's playing the game wrong, or I guess by your standards, but you know it just in general, I would love for them to send the base in. I think that would make an awesome video to like try to fix their base, to fix their colony. I love doing like for instance that stream I did a couple weeks ago where I helped the person fix their base on stream. That was so much fun. I love doing that, and it just. I don't know. I wish I could do that more often. That's really cool. Okay, let's get these rockets launched again. I want to do one more rocket mission on both at least before. See if you guys. So if you guys get any really bad bases from here, like please send them. Like that's what I say when Friday community night is not just for showing off cool stuff or like completed games or whatever. It's also for people to get tips, advice, and this and that. But also, don't be like, I mean, it's easier said than done, right? But never be embarrassed about your gameplay or feel that it's not good enough to submit. Like everybody starts at 0. We all started this game. We all had a colony die. You know, it's not something to be ashamed of or whatever. So I think that would be so much fun to like break down an asteroid, see what's wrong with it, see if we can fix it before the colony entirely dies out, or maybe if before losing anyone. Like the base that I fixed a couple weeks ago, like 2 or 3 duplicants die right off the first cycle, right? And I completed the whole thing without losing anyone. That was so much fun, right? Because you saw the baseline of how the colony trajectory would go without your intervention was a complete annihilation. But then when you take control of the colony and you start implementing your own ideas on how to fix it, you finish it, which I thought was great. So. Okay, we got all the crew summoned, and we got Sunyar here. So we'll do a double launch. Sunyar's going... Wait, where's Sunyar at? Yeah, Sunyar's going back here. I'm going to keep loaded landing rovers. And then these guys are going to go to try to get on that asteroid. Now, I don't need the artifact module. Let's get that deconstructed, because I want this to be a little bit less high. This one can go. Sunyar's here. Let's go on that one. Please don't get cooked. Please don't get cooked, Camille. You can do it. Don't get cooked. That's nice wallpaper in your Great Hall. Thank you, Dark Frost. Let me check which one that is for you. And if you want to use the same one in the future. This one is Mech Circuit. The blue Mech Circuit wallpaper. By the way, I think it's a banquet hall. If it makes any difference. Oh, this one's stuck. That one's stuck. Oh. I guess I could I use tungsten? No. Tungsten's only plus 50. All right. All right, let's get this one done so I can launch. I don't want to launch and and annihilate this. Let's see here. 16 times is actually a guess. If it's regular guess, it's 25. I thought it was plus 50. Oh yeah, that's a lot. 16 times. You're right. You're right. That is crazy. So when are you playing Factorio? Asks Stringer. Oh, I would love to play Factorio. It's. I literally just don't have time to start a new game. I really. I wish I did. Like, when am I gonna play it? You know what? I could play it maybe. How about this? How about when I finish this playthrough, I'll play Factorio on stream, and we'll see how I do blind. By the way, like I haven't played Factorio. I played the demo for like a half an hour, and I had to stop because I thought, okay, for sure I'm gonna get addicted to this, and I don't have time to get addicted to Factorio, and make Ani videos at the same time. It's just those two things just don't work together. So I could, however, maybe play Factorio on stream and make Ani videos. So that could be a thing. So how about when I finish this, we'll do something different. We'll play a little bit of Factorio. Hey, what's up, Jim? What's up, Creative Chaos? Welcome, Creative Chaos. I was just talking about your asteroid. Actually, we were having a chat about new player asteroids, and I was talking about how much fun it was to players on stream. So thank you again for letting me do that. Dark Frost says, sorry, I'm not good with names. Don't worry, Dark Frost, neither am I. Names are something that I'm not the best at. By the way, why don't we have music? Are you guys... Is music... Oh. My music was off. My music was off for recording. I was wondering why everything was so quiet. It was quite a fun disaster. But that was like your second colony though, so it was really impressive for somebody who's basically never played the game at that point. Slaughterhouse and Factorio seems a lot more justifiable. See, I don't know that reference, but I'm sure I'm sure it would be a lot of fun to learn about, to play and learn about it. Okay, so we're gonna get a whole bunch of sleet wheat here now, thanks to getting into this area. So this is going to give us a lot more berry sludge. Not that we really need it. Actually, we almost have 1 million calories of servant difference. So servant difference is doing really, really good. See, how are these guys doing? They're probably cramped, yeah. I just don't have this. You know what? Let's put the sage hatches here. And then I can start picking up the sage hatches here. And then put the sage hatches, pick it up here as well. And by the way, let's check out how the cooling is doing from the igneous rock now. We should be cooling our base. I mean, I'm kind of worried that I might cool the base too much. Let's take a look. Yeah, I think we're gonna cool it too much. I mean, we've rectified a problem here. This is a lot cooler now up here. The kitchen's a little bit hot, so you know what? Maybe I run it through the kitchen. Sorry, not the kitchen, the bathroom like this. Just give our duplicants something to do here. So we'll cut this off. Cut it off from here. I know this is kind of break our piping a little bit, but this will basically make it so all the material splits between going through here and help cool this area simultaneously. Not that I really need it. It's pretty good without it. The kitchen itself, there's already too much going on in the kitchen to really worry about trying to cool this. So it's just gonna have to stay hot. It is what it is, as they say. Nice, the purple polyester suit. Let's give that to somebody. Let's see. I guess Gosma can have it. Creative Chaos says made it to cycle 719 so far. Holy smokes, Creative Chaos. That is so awesome. That's a really good achievement. Cycle 1000. When you get to cycle 1000, which I'm sure you will at this rate, that'll be the next big milestone. That sounds awesome. What are your main challenges right now in your base? Like, obviously, food is stable. Obviously, oxygen is stable because you can't make it with algae that far. Obviously, water is stable because you're using electrolyzers. No, Vitaly's right. Like, they've gotten super good, super quick. It's they've definitely learned a lot in a very short time. Okay, so again, we're just delivering the magma. These guys, unfortunately, they can't dig out this area. However, they can build ladders, and I'm pretty sure we may be able to build these things. It's going to overheat. You know what? Maybe what we'll do is we'll deconstruct here and deconstruct here, and then we'll build this like that. So it's going to be a little bit of a... We have all these little robots here, in case you guys are just showing up now to the stream. These little robots are picking up the magma. So basically, I just don't have to keep an eye on duplicates doing it. Unfortunately, they can work in magma just fine, which is pretty cool. Let's deconstruct this, and then we'll send the other rover module to the surface. Just right there is fine. And then we'll send Sunyar back home. We don't need her to do anything else, I think. Actually, you know what? Maybe Sunyar can go to... Is it Freezeal that has the graphite on it? No, it's not Freezeal. It's Watertoe. Watertoe has the graphite. I wouldn't mind Sunyar picking up the graphite. I think she can make it. Yeah, 20 cycles, and yeah, let's get the graphite. So I can mix some more super coolant or whatever. Just make sure that Freezeal is... Actually, how is Freezeal doing? Because we had the heat problem here as well, right? It's still quite hot. Not ideal. Not great, not terrible. It's only 40 degrees, so things are... Like, they could be better, could be worse, right? We have power banks, we have gear bomb. We probably have lots of oxygen. Yeah, we have lots of oxygen, so we're doing okay. What else could we do here to make life easier for our duplicates here, for Chip? You know what? For now, let's just keep sweeping. We got a lot of sweeping to do. Let's just keep sweeping for now. We'll build some more of these guys, just like that. Let's go across and do all that. Let's see, Creative Chaos says, been grinding the game a lot when I can with 2 kids, but I just got it a month or 2 ago. That's even more impressive that you're grinding the game with kids, because I can't imagine... Like, my cats distract me enough as it is. I couldn't imagine trying to play with with toddlers around. That's really impressive, Creative Chaos. Just task those poor souls with playing Ani instead of you. Well, playing Ani's the fun part. What else can we do here while we're waiting for things to get done? Let's just keep going on this. Build some more stuff in that. This I never ended up utilizing. I didn't really need it, but I suppose I could start sending it through these. One of them can't even walk yet. It's too soon. Suppose I could start sending it through these cool steam vents and getting some cold water out of them. But I don't know. It's not even. I don't think it's just worth spending time on the infrastructure, to be honest. Where's the water coming from here? It's just a never-ending dripping of water. It's coming all the way from up here. Wow. So let's start mopping some of this up, and also doing some sweep errands maybe. By the way, how's this looking? This is all the polluted water that we have. This is all. They're not polluted water, but germy water. It looks like by now, it's no longer germy. And what's going on here, by the way? Oh, we're just getting a lot of water from this. This is just doing a lot of work for us. So remember, I set this up a long time ago. So I just wanted to do a little bit of a recap here. Not this one, this one. So we have polluted water running through here. That's about 80 degrees or not 100 degrees. That's over top of this vent, and we're cooling it back down inside of the AETN chamber. Now, if you guys know, like the AETN, or if you guys don't know, the AETN is for. I'm just gonna pause the game because of that. It's for cooling basically the surrounding area, and you have to feed it hydrogen. It does a pretty decent job. However, it's not really good. Like there's no gas that's like exceptionally good at cooling like liquids like I am here. So it's cooling the liquids very, very slowly. However, it's interesting that it's doing enough. Holy smokes. Notification for what? Oh, we're almost out of hydrogen. That's interesting. We're at 20 kilograms of hydrogen because we're using so much. So anyways, good thing we have the capacity to just make more. Anyways, where was I? Yeah, so this is actually doing all right, keeping up with the heating that is happening in the cool steam. And obviously, it's not doing great, like in terms of being efficient. This is very power inefficient, I would say. And I don't think you could support a colony off this. But it's just interesting to see how much it's actually able to do, despite how weak the cooling is from here. So, like, basically, by the time the water is done in this pipe, it's way too hot to do anything with. So it's 103 degrees all over here. It comes back in this chamber and gets chilled to 25 degrees, and then it finally goes back and starts condensing more of the steam. It's a pretty fun little thing. I did it just because they were in so close proximity to each other, and to see how well it would work. Evidently, it does work a little bit. But obviously, like I said, not very efficiently. The other thing I want to do is I want to rectify this. So I have a lot of steam coming out of here. I think this is where the steam is like coming from. So I kind of want to do something with that instead of just having it continuously drip down, like, because it's just dripping down to here and it's going down this way, and it just ends up like all this water that's dripping from here is coming from the steam from my rockets. So, I mean, yeah, I could put a door here and just stop that from happening altogether. Just close this door and make the duplicates go around. That's an option. In fact, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards. Let's do that. Let's just put. I was gonna put this pipe in here, put a transit access tube in here, and then run it that way. But now that I come to think of it, the water's so cold here because of this. Come to think of it, I don't know if that's worth. Let me get this done. This is more important. Okay. So let me read the chat here. Put a temp shift plate behind the ant. Oh, I'm not going back in there. It's fine now. It's like I said, this is not really critical to to like make it work efficiently. I just wanted to see how well it would perform based on this very simple setup. Oh, sorry, it was a question, not a. So no, I did not. There's nothing behind here. Nothing at all. But it is very it is doing a good job at cooling. It's just that it's very hot in these areas where like obviously it's cooling the surrounding area and this remains hot because when like the way this works is when this trigger finally hits, it unloads all of this liquid, which is already pre-chilled, right? Like you can see here, it's 9 degrees, and this is allowing water at 25 degrees to go through. So when the water comes in at 100 degrees, it'll chill in this area first before the chilling finally gets to the top. So that's why it's taking so long. Ideally, I probably could have made this area a lot more efficient. Obviously, hindsight's 2020. Obviously, I could have made this a lot more efficient if I did this, and then I had this pump right here, because then it would be more in the surrounding area. But I didn't. So, anyways, next time if I want to do something like that, I'll know like where to make improvements. But it's kind of a fun little thing there. Hey, what's up, Kizin? Kizin. Do you have any berry sludge set up? What's the best food to have in the rocket? Okay, so. Great question. My berry sludge setup. Yes, I do have a little bit of a setup here. Here's my bristle blossoms set up here, and I'm feeding Megafond to get the berry sludge. This is all my berry sludge here. So I have 10,400,000 calories of berry sludge, and I'm producing it all in this area here. And I'm feeding it with my chlorine vents. So the Megafrons take chlorine. I have a chlorine chamber here, which is being pre-chilled. It's pre-chilled by this volcano tamer, because the gold volcanoes are super easy to tame. So I'm using the chilling process. Obviously, this is supercoolant. You don't have to use supercoolant. I'm just doing so much cooling that it kind of ended up working out. So cooling the chlorine that's coming from various different vents. Circuit overload. Since when do we have circuit overload in this asteroid? Oh, because we're running all this now. That makes sense. Wow, I haven't seen that come up in ages. Circuit overload, huh? Well, I guess this. Whatever. I'm just gonna have to live with that for the time being. I guess I could. No, I don't have to live with that. What am I saying? Oh, I did it right at a save. Let me keep going, Kizin. Let me just figure this stuff out. It'll take 2 seconds to figure this out. Gonna wait for it to. There we go, just like that. Boom. This should be okay. 26. Yeah, this should be okay. Took off too much. Let's do this. All right, so that's 20. Yeah, perfect. Okay, good balance now. So yeah, Kizin, sorry. Yeah, so I have my Blossom set up, I have a Megafron set up, and they're all being chilled with supercoolant. Again, you don't have to use supercoolant. It's just that I'm doing a lot of cooling here, so supercoolant is kind of beneficial for me in this scenario. You could just stop the cooling here and just chill this with this aqua tuner, and you'd be fine with polluted water. Hey, thanks for the subscription on YouTube, Kizin. Really appreciate that. So yeah, that's my setup for here. Obviously, I'm also harvesting sleetweed from my ice biomes. I think sleetweed is a lot harder than Megafron because you have to deliver dirt and water, I think, if I remember correctly. What do these need when they're domesticated? I think it's dirt. Yeah, dirt and water, which is an interesting situation to get yourself into, because dirt is usually pretty hot, like 30 degrees or more, and then water freezes at 0 degrees. But this has to be 5 degrees, no more than 5 degrees to grow. So you have to send in water and dirt, which both carry heat, in order to keep this growing. So it's like an interesting dynamic that you have to set up, right? So Megafrons are exceptionally easier. It just has to be no more than 15 degrees, which coincides, which measures very well with the bristle blossom, because they can both share the same temperature, right? The 12 degrees is perfectly fine for both, and you're good to go. And all they need is chlorine. So yeah, this is my berry sludge setup. Sorry, what was the other part of your question? Was that it? What's the best food to have in a rocket? The best food to have in a rocket. Okay, so is berry sludge or pemmican for sure. I have a new rocket video coming out tomorrow that will explain a little bit of that. But I'm using biodupes in rockets, which I think is 100 times easier because food doesn't, like, metal batteries don't go bad. So I think that's way easier as far as that goes. Let's save here because I don't want to get my duplicates stranded. And take a swig of Vesca because my mouth is getting dry as well. So if you have the Biodupes DLC, I would recommend doing Biodupes instead of hold on here. I would recommend doing biodupes instead of trying to do regular duplicates because of the food situation. The problem with me as far as the food situation goes, like with trying to get food. Hold on, let me just kind of watch what I'm doing here. Oh, I can't go this way. Okay, so I have to put the rocket platform here, I think. The problem with putting berry sludge in a rocket is that my duplicants, no, I can put it up here, is that the duplicants are so intent on eating it, so I have to keep remembering to do the grounded status so that they don't eat all the friggin' berry sludge. Oh, there's no thing here that they can dig with. I guess we're gonna have to dig on fire or go up on fire poles. So that's kind of my my thing when it comes to the berry sludge, is that the duplicants are always so intent on eating it, and I have to remember to always put the rocket platform. I need more steel. I have gold here. Okay, hang on here. Can I make this out of? By the way, can I make this out of gold? Do I have to? I don't think I have to use steel. Pretty sure I can use. Yeah, I can use gold. Okay. Let's go back here. Which one was that? Stellino or whatever. That's empty. Maybe we can get enough gold to do that. But yeah, so I like using biodupes for rockets this going forward, just because it's so convenient to put metal. Like, I don't have to worry about the people using battery packs in orbit, or from the rocket while the rocket is not in orbit or whatever. Anyways, did that answer your question? Sorry, I was kind of all over the place there, but I was trying to think about what to do here at the same time as. Let's see if the gold works. I think the gold will be fine. Fingers crossed. Let's see. Vitaly says, actually, I've seen quite a few elderly streamers. Might want to explore the opposite end of the spectrum with a toddler streamer. Actually, I love. Yeah, you're actually so right, Vitaly. I used to watch. Well, they passed on now, so I don't. I used to watch the not watch like. I don't remember their name, but anyways, I did watch a couple elderly streamers here and there throughout, you know, my time on being a viewer on Twitch and YouTube. Oh, we made it. We made it. We just made it. I didn't think it was gonna make it, but we did it. We gotta build some ladders now to get back up the rocket. Oh, the porn shine bug is getting just blasted. And then we'll build some plastic ladders here. And they are quite interesting to watch. Like, I think it's so so interesting to see somebody who's, you know, quite significantly, that I shouldn't be building this out of shale, older than I am, playing the games that I love. I find that to be incredibly fascinating. Okay, let's see if the sap has to be here. Yes, this is the sap. We did it. We did it. We got to the sap. All right, let's go down and get that. Do that. Start digging down this way. We got lots of shale. Here we go. Oh, the bonbon tree's in the way. So, a little bit of a delay on getting to the sap, but we did it. All right. Solid competition for Ethan. Vitaly says, Barry Sledge a millionaire. Great quote for a LinkedIn profile. That's actually really good. Barry Sledge a million. I like that, Vitaly. Remember, it is always +-2 for a state change. So freezes that. Yes. Thank you for that, Jace. So you can go a little bit lower when it comes to freezing or when it comes to feeding these sleetweed, but I really just prefer to do the mega front if you have it available, right? Like you don't always have chlorine vents or chlorine geysers or whatever. I think they're called vents. You don't always have that. So if you don't have that, you're kind of out of luck. But yeah, if you do have it, I would definitely go for that over sleetweed. It's like sleetweed is great for just getting initial berry sludge online, and then you can transition to something else. But yeah, it's so berries could disable berry sludge in the consumable, then toggle it on for missions. I used to do that, Foamy. That was something that was part of my like my go-to plan for doing that, but I got kind of bored of that. I think biodupes are so good when it comes to space missions, especially since I can the biggest thing about biodupes for me is that I don't have to have them with the correct boosters. I can always swap boosters on the fly or just take microchips with me. And obviously this is a exploited rocket, so this is not like the best example of like how you can do space missions if you're a new player, because this rocket's obviously not a real base game rocket. But since I am doing this type of rocket, I can have production for what's it called? Where's my crafting station? I have my soldering station here, and I guess I don't have a crafting station, but I can always build one. So I can always make boosters on the fly if I don't have them available on my other asteroids as well. So I think that's why I like them so much now, the biodupes. Let's go ahead and dig this way, I guess. I don't have to dig a lot here. I should probably melt a lot of this ice, but I don't think it's going to make too much of a difference. Totally legit rocket in my book. Thank you, Vitaly. Appreciate that. It is a legit rocket. It does work like a rocket. It does rocket things. So I can't argue with that. It's certainly... Now, the question is, I don't want to go and get myself hurt by the tree. So now that we're finally here, I think the best course of action is to maybe just dig down this way and grab both of these. We got a sink. That's hilarious. That a sink is an artifact. Let's put the sink and the other one on space farther. Let's go to water tow. So again, we just need the graphite here. Radiation vomiting. Ooh, Stella, you can soiled suit. Oh no, Stella, you can go get yourself rad pills. I have lots of rad pills here. We have 576 rad pills, Stella. Why are you not getting rad? You know what? I know why. It's exactly what Foamy just mentioned. I think Stella's just not allowed to get rad pills, which would be really a really bad overseer. Yep, I'm a really bad overseer. I'm sorry, Stella. That's my bad. Okay, how about you go on break or something and get yourself some rad pills. There you go. Oh, that was my bad. Do bionic dupes not struggle with rads in space? They do. What a great timing for your question. Exactly. Yes, they do struggle with rads. The soil students, it's actually kind of annoying in that sense, because now Stella's going to get, I think, 20% plus per cycle of stress. So, yeah, not ideal. Yeah, Stella's pretty miserable right now. Soiled suit and all. So let's go ahead and get her back on space farther. And actually, let's put her in this one here. So Stella is going to go on a permanent downtime so she doesn't wreck stuff. And I also, yeah, downtime is great. And then she can get herself cleaned up. Where did she go? Oh, she's right. That's Ulti. I'm not sure where she went, but anyways, I need her to... Oh, here she is. She's getting oxygen. Okay. I need her to take the... Unequip the suit. I need this to be mopped up ASAP. And then I can put the suit back on. All right, so... There you go. Put the suit back on. Now you're not soiled. You shouldn't get stressed out. Could be good. Go get yourself cleared up. And then we'll keep digging. This ulti is sick too. Miner rated... Like... Dude, you guys have to get... Go get some more rad pills. We have so many. Time for Stella to quit her job. No, there's no quitting here. You crazy? You got to keep going. Stella, why are you working? I put you on break. There's the sap. Okay. Now, I need you guys not to get hit by the sap tree. I know it's really tempting, but please do not get hit by the sap tree. Okay, so this is all... Let's go ahead and do this. I can put another one here, I believe. This is kind of in the way, actually, so maybe I'll put this... I'll put this here. We'll have to delete this one. Put that one there. And then keep getting all this magma. Where can I put this? Oh, this is in the way. I don't need this anyway. Deconstruct that. That shit doesn't work. Okay. Time or ask for a raise? Yeah, okay, I'll take it. You can have a raise. She's been good enough. Okay, let's put this here. We can get the rest of this fixed. I guess I should start taking this apart as well, because this is no longer going to be viable for what we need to do here. I need to get all this magma out of here. This has to go as well. Boom, boom, boom. That all cleared up. Put this here. As soon as this is gone, we can put that up. And then we'll just keep making our way over. As far as these go, I don't need these anymore. I can deconstruct. This is already out as well. I kind of need a duplicate here so they can dig all this out, because these little robot guys, they can't dig anymore, unfortunately. So eventually we're going to hit a bottleneck where these just don't work, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. That magma thing is the most manual labor I've seen Ethan do. I know, right? At least I have these guys here which don't need any supervision, usually. You know what? Let's put this on this side. This will get more magma out of it. And then we'll just put these things here. Can they build this back? I don't know. I don't think they can. No, they can't. Oh, well. That's all right. Hey, what's up, Mart? Hello, Ethan. Hello, chat. I'm late. You are right at the end. I'm going to be ending the stream in about maybe 10 minutes. Yeah, maybe about 10 minutes. So thank you for joining tonight. Glad you could make it. I can give an update, though, on what's happening. Well, there's a lot happening, actually. Let me go back to Watertoe. We want to make sure that... Oh, what's going on here? Something's broken? What could possibly be broken here? Overheating. Oh, no. That's not good. Why is it... I didn't even know it was way over there. Let's put it more in a suitable location where it's not going to overheat. I mean, it's going to overheat here as well, but it's a lot better than having it up there. How much... Yeah, this unfortunately is going to have to just not... No, yeah, it's going to have to go. Not going to work. I'm not going to build two because I already have too much on one circuit here. Actually, I already have this one. I don't need two, but that's okay. Wait, how is this overheating? It's cooled by water. Oh, the water's not flowing. The water is not flowing because I'm not making any oxygen. I'm not using the oxygen and hydrogen quick enough. All right, so what I need to do is make another gas reservoir for the time being. And that way, at least I can keep this production going. This I don't need. I just need more oxygen storage, basically. Gotta go. Bye. See ya, Vitaly. I'm gonna head out too, so you're not gonna miss much. Thanks for stopping by tonight. Really appreciate you coming by. By the way, everyone, smash the like button if you're enjoying the stream. If you're here hanging out, I would really appreciate that. Makes a huge difference in the visibility of the stream for other people. So, yes, let me give you guys a recap of what happened this episode. If you're just joining, like Mart here, or if you're maybe watching the VOD and you skip to the end or whatever. So, we started off with a huge problem. Lots of issues on Freezeal with this volcano being uncovered and causing a whole bunch of heating. Quickly rectified the situation, and now we are doing good here. Okay, obviously I have a bunch of rover friends here, just putting the magma in the, putting the fries in the bag, kind of thing. So I guess I'll keep this here. It's fine. It's not doing any harm. Eventually, this will start flowing when I dig this out or whatever. I don't know. This I can take out. This I can take. So we did a whole bunch of space missions as well. We got this asteroid here. Started to dig this out. I can get my duplicants back on. Let's get them back home. Now that we know where this sap tree is. Unfortunately, we couldn't make too much progress with the sap tree. That's okay. We got the landers on board. We have all the duplicants on board, right? Yeah, we have all the duplicants on board. Let's go ahead and launch the rocket. Let's see if we accidentally kill any of these shine bugs. We might. We definitely melted these ladders. Yeah. Rip shine bugs. Kind of sad. The noise they make is really sad. And then we have the tree available now. So, oh, I forgot to bring back the sink. That's okay. So, anyways, since we have the tree access now, we can start sending over food for the tree, or maybe build a colony here so we can get the tree online at some point, and then start making sap. You guys aren't familiar, iso sap. Let's see, this is our home. That's cool. Iso sap can be made into see here, viscogel and insulite. It's the best insulator in the game. Takes 5 reed fibers, or viscogel, which makes it really, it's a really unique liquid that kind of retains its shape, so you can like stack it or whatever, and you can make really cool liquid locks with viscogel. I don't know if I'll end up replacing any of them, but it's a cool idea. Okay, so water tow. Let's go back to water tow. Do we have granite here? Are we storing graphite, actually? Let's get graphite storage going on these. I don't need the telescope anymore. Actually, that can be deconstructed. And then maybe build, I don't know, maybe an oxygen thing here or something. Since I have more space. I don't need all this stuff in here. But anyways, let's get the graphite on board. A low priority for what? Not sure why it's such low priority. There's literally nothing else to do on this asteroid but get the graphite here, so... Meteor shower, okay, whatever. How's this doing, by the way? We got lots of oxygen. Oh no! I forgot this asteroid gets meteors. This thing's gonna break, I think. That sucks. I forgot these asteroids get meteors. That's unfortunate. So we have to come back and rebuild this, basically. That's a bummer, but oh well. At least everything's working here, I hope. This is a little bit broken, but it's okay. Oh no, get out of there! You're gonna get hit by the meteor. Okay, so we're gonna call it there. So tomorrow, new video. I'm gonna do a premiere. So I'll be live with you guys for the premiere. I'll be watching as the video goes live. If you've never seen a premiere, it's basically just like a scheduled time that a video uploads, and usually there's like a chat, so you guys can chat if you want. What else? Friday night, I'll be back at 9 p.m. Eastern is my usual time, but probably 9. I'm gonna try for 8 again, like I did last week. That was a lot of fun to get an hour early head start. And then if you have any asteroids to submit for the community event, now's the time to do it before the stream. I already have some from last week to show off. I think on Saturday people have submitted some, so that'll be a lot of fun this upcoming Friday. So yeah, 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna try for 8 again so we can get more. Ooh, high stress. That's not good. 60% stress. You can do it. I believe in you, Stella. Right, Stella. It's Stella, the one. Stella, like. Did I pick the wrong Stella? No, she's here. She's okay. Well, she can make it, I think. She's not that far away. Yeah, she should be okay. Uther, great stream, says Uther. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And if you guys are still lurking or just chilling in the background or whatever, please hit the like button. That would mean so much to me if you did. It helps a lot. Helps to get the stream to more people, especially for next time. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say. So, yeah, thank you guys for coming out. I think that the progress tonight was pretty decent. I mean, this is a bit of a bummer that this got just destroyed, but I have to come back and just build some protection for this. No big deal. The poor lums are getting... the poor lumps got buried by the meteors. Oh, I should just left this roof on, but oh well. We'll have to come back here. Dark Frost says, thanks for the stream. You are very welcome, Dark Frost. And thank you guys for coming out as well. So many other regulars were here. Sorry, Mart, that I'm not going later, that you happened to come by at the end, but I hope to catch you on the next one. And thank you to everyone who just came by to say hello. I had a lot of new people come by and just say hello and give some feedback. That means a lot to me as well. So thank you guys for doing that. I'm sure most of you guys have already left if you were just here to say hello. But nonetheless, if you were watching the VOD, thank you so much. And yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. I will see you Friday for the continuation of the sap tree. I'm going to try to get the sap tree online. So we'll see how that works. See how that goes. My mouth is a little bit dry. I apologize. Okay. Oh, sip of Esca, Dark Frost. Thank you. One last sip of Esca. Sap tree, yes. Sap tree time. Sap tree time on Friday. Let's do it. All right. See you, Stringer. Thank you guys for being here. Take care. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you Friday.